So you're going to start with 1 1/4 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, and 1 stick of unsalted butter cut into pieces. And you're going to work it with your hands until the butter pieces kind of turn into little balls. It's okay if there's a bunch of them because you're going to work them out when you knead the dough. Now in a separate bowl, you're going to put 1/4 cup of cold water, and then 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and another 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and a little squeeze of agave or honey, and you're going to stir that to combine it. Now make a well in your dry mixture and add your liquid and stir it up to combine it. Okay, so now on a clean surface, sprinkle some flour and knead your dough. This is where you're going to want to break up the little buttery pieces in the dough as best you can. It's okay if it's a little sticky, and then you're going to wrap it in saran wrap and put it in the fridge. Now clean your shiitake mushrooms using a paper towel and brushing any dirt off of it, and then cut the bottom of the stem off. Do that for each one. You're going to heat some oil in a cast iron skillet and add your onions, and you're going to cook those for about 2 minutes. Then add your shiitakes, and you're going to cook those until they start to sweat, which is about 8 to 10 minutes. At that point you'll add your rosemary and your butter, a tablespoon of butter and a pinch of salt, and stir to melt the butter. Now toss in those beautiful watermelon radishes that you cut. I like to cut those into triangles, and then I leave the circles for the garnish. And your garlic and 2 tablespoons of either brandy or sherry. You're going to let that evaporate and get absorbed by the mushrooms. So once your dough is done, you're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and then get your surface ready again with flour, and I like to toss on some extra flour just because the dough is a little sticky, and roll it out until it's about 1 foot in diameter. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now transfer your dough to a parchment-lined baking sheet, and with your mushroom mixture, you're going to add your goat cheese. Make sure the mushroom mixture is cooled before you do that. And I use my hands here just because it's a lot easier to get everything coated. So spoon your mushroom mixture into the middle of the dough and push it down so that it makes a circle, and you want to still have about 1 inch to 2 inches on the sides for the dough to come back over when you fold it. So now take your beautiful watermelon radishes and decorate the outside. You can really do this however you like. I just like to make a circle with them. Now crack your egg and whisk it. You're going to be kneading that after you fold the dough. Okay, so we're going to pleat the dough. So you can see here, I fold it up and then I kind of fold the corner, almost like you're wrapping a present. Just like that. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now you're going to egg wash the outside of the dough. That's what's going to make it nice and crispy when you cook it. Place it in the oven and cook it until it turns golden, which is about 45 minutes. And your rustic looking galette is done. You can serve this as an appetizer or as a dessert. Enjoy!